Okay, I think everything's sorted now. We should be all fixed and ready to go, guys. So sorry about that. I have zero idea what just went wrong. So, welcome to the Joy Alive videos. Okay. Give me a few seconds. I'm just making some last minute calibrations. Alright. Should be ready to rock. Let's now finally get into this game, man. I just want to play this thing, and I've been spending so much time debugging everything else, man. Like, seriously. It sucks. Let's get into Mutant. Let's go. I'm ready to play this game. I'm ready to go. Oh, it sucks. So, it's all tied to a built-in input from some software. 101. "2021 Experiment 101 AB. All rights reserved. Biomutant is a registered trademark European Union. Please read before playing. A very small percentage of individuals may experience anaphylactic seizure when exposed to certain light patterns of flash screen. Exposure to certain patterns." Oh, it's gonna make me. I thought it was gonna be. It makes me actually have to hit it. It gives me time to read it. I thought it was actually not gonna give me enough time to even read it. Ooh. Oh, Robo Grasshopper action there. Alright. Is this a mutant? Yo, dude. Okay, that's kind of freaky. He's so short, he's quick. Kind of reminds me of Rocket Raccoon a little bit. Except, this guy's a lot faster. Yeah, you brought a sword to a big ball fight, man. It's a bomb! Okay, here we go. English. It was a bright and sunny day.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down.
I'll bet. I'm totally up for
This is a
this.
story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Okay, let's do it.
Welcome to Biomutant.
Alright, let me make sure my game settings are where I want it to be. Video. Uh-huh. Wait, I don't have... Bro, man, we need to be furry as all can be, alright? So where's my, do I not have... what's the word I'm looking for? A refresh rate. I don't have a refresh rate? Guess not. Alright, let's go. New game. We're medium, man. I ain't no basic cat. Let's go. That's R2-D2 as a cricket. What just happened to the graphics?
Encode your DNA.
Alright, Primal. Primal is a nimble developed anthropomorphic breed. A hybrid with a gene mutation making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of lesser developed intellect. So I'd be very smart. Doomdon is the least developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid offshoot that compensates the lack of mental prowess with physical strength. So he's even more stupid. Okay. Rex is an extraordinary developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid outcast, even with a DNA string, making it apt for both physical and mental challenges. That's probably what we're gonna go with. Hyla is a regenerative. What? Regenerative? Developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid with a gene mutation making him extremely tough and resilient. Bro, you alright? Okay. Fip. Fip is a breed renowned for a highly evolved mind. Its genius is directly interlinked to the power of Kai, which amplifies its psionic input. McGirl is a definition of an idealized breed. Its evolutionary lineage has gone in a direction where form and appearance have dominated over function. We'll go with that. Alright. We did okay next.
Define your genetic structure.
I look like a rabbit. Like, yo, look here. I look like a rabbit. It looks so cute. I don't know where to put it. Maybe here. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Okay, sounds good enough for me.
Choose your fur style.
Wait, what? I look like a little kitten. Ooh, I don't know. Should I keep the white? Yes, I'm going with that. It's so cute. I like it. I like it.
Pick your main color.
Oh, bet. We're going. Go to my own blue. Wait, why is it not? How do I move this? Oh.
Choose your detail color.
I like white.
Pick a class. Commando.
Oh my god, Deadeye. Let's see.
Deadeye.
Deadeye is a tricky, skillful rogue who's chosen a life of law outside of outside law and society values. Commando is a trained operative with elite skill operations force. Commandos are used to working in smaller teams. Psyphreak. Psyphreaks are experimental with psionic powers and mutations. They are usually outcasts on the fringe of society. Saboteur is a cunning, skilled explorer trained to operate covertly in both suburbs and wilderness. Dude, I like the jacket though. That jacket is sick. See, I like Commando. Just because of the weapons, but that jacket is sick.
Sentinel.
Sentinels are dedicated themselves to protect a house. Their dedication is from the organization of a whole, including a supreme belief in their dogma. Dude, he's like the Klingon.
Psyphreak. Commando.
but I want that jacket.
Saboteur. Commando chosen.
Fine, I want to
That'll
do
work.
commando. Oh, to move forward now. Okay, yeah.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
It looks kind of. Is
We're
it me? Does it
already
look
at the
really weird?
crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Where do we go?
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A
I
reflection
prefer freedom
of
and loyalty.
your-
Let's go.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as
The
you
other one
live.
sounds
That's right. Light is only for those having difficulty seeing what's in front of them. Sticking to the me first path is the only way we'll be going places.
I'm surprised at the change of heart. I believe in putting yourself aside to help others, but helping the dark side is not that, you know.
You can't fight who you really...
You're trying to keep us in the
She's
dark
got a British
here,
accent.
but
I gotta
you
go
know
with
it's
British
blue
accent.
blood in our veins, and
Wait! Did it just legit? I wanted to do light. I just wanted to see what it would say. Fine, I'll rebuild the character again.
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your fur style. Pick your main color. Choose your pick a Psy-Freak chosen.
No.
Pick a commando chosen. Sounds good.
Alright, here we go.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already, but for you, it's not only a...
let me introduce my...
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around, eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strong.
Well, I mean, I am about natural selection, man. I mean, let's be honest, man. If somebody does something stupid, I'm all for something happening.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress. And as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Let's go!
Right is always right.
Totally looks safe.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
I'm totally confused now with the story. I don't like that being roll. Parry doesn't seem to be working. Oh! That's kind of sick.
You'd better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
I wanted to keep fighting him. I could have beaten him, I think. I probably should have kept fighting him and see what happened.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
That's it? Okay, it wasn't
The
blood
predator
explosion.
isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days
yummy.
began, and the tree of life started to die.
Move towards enemy target with the melee attacks. Aim the camera towards the enemy and target with the range attacks. Reload your weapons with that. Kai energy is used for dodging mutations.
Hey, nice shot. Nice shot. Sharp steel.
Nice! Definitely a human world, because there's like a truck there. There's definitely no way he could drive it. Maybe it's like a science experiment gone wrong or something. Ew. Electric module. You found a weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to your ranged weapon and give it extra damage as long as the ammo lasts. Some enemies have resistance to weakness. Okay. Nice. Let's whip it. Take off. It says now the one key. Any? Definitely like some underground like research base or something. Ooh. Hello, Robo Grasshopper. Welcome back.
The oil sludge is everywhere. For most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Bullets everywhere.
Ugh.
Switched off the lights.
Nice. Okay, so get some crafting supplies. Looks like now. Oh. Dude, I like how the fur gets like stained in the oil or whatever this is. It's actually kind of cool. Oh, jeez, bro! I did not realize you were gonna throw that at me. Walk on. There we go. Nice. You have pills here. Pills here.
Well, what do you know?
You got anything? A Tide Pod. Okay. Well, if I fall down, I'm good as dead because I can't jump out of it. Oh, it's part of the engine. Look really wild in that place. Alright, let's go. Enemies can carry large shields. You need to break them with melee attacks or you can deal damage to them. Okay. Oh, frick. Woo! Upgrade points. Defeating enemies, yeah. Okay, so the tab lets me bring up the menu. Okay. That's melee damage, so intellect gives me a bit more power. Still a little bit more agility. This range the special attack. Okay, so right, F. That's gonna be kind of a weird input, because F isn't using anything else so far. Let's see. Right, F. Yeah, that's really weird. More pills, bro, God. You guys are some crackheads in here. Nope. Let's see if that opened up anything.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Can I see weapons? No name drunken monkey goblin. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. How are you doing this evening? So let's see. Let's go ahead and change out the weapons. Is that it? No. Oh, there we go. guess we can't do anything with that crowbar. I thought we could use it as a weapon yet. Dang it. Oh, we have to use it to open the door. Okay, makes sense. And
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
oh, click, 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 click. Okay, cool. Down the hatch.
Whoa.
It's really interesting having a narrator like along with you,
It's time
telling
to
you what's
find a
going
way out
on.
of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Graphics just do look a little weird, though. Oh, dude, I thought it was past the tutorial. Guess not. Okay, cool.
The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Flash the slash. That's a good find.
Dragon! What's going on, buddy? How you doing, by the way,
Now
man? Welcome. I haven't
that's a
seen you in a
flesh
while. You doing alright? Oh, jeez, I forgot to hit dodge. It's interesting. Like I said, I just started playing it. I'm not sure what the story is at all. You got like a narrator following you around telling you what's going on. The only kind of odd thing is, though, is kind of getting used to controls. Some of the controls just don't make sense. Like, your dodge is left alt. And it's used in combination with some other buttons. Oh, I guess I can't show that. Okay, cool. The graphics are a little wonky. I don't know if it's just something I have set or what. It looks kind of like a PS2 game, like a PS4 game or something. Like, everything's on epic settings too. Yeah, the model's been slightly redone. The tracking has been improved. Mouth movements have also been improved a little bit. And I now have a tail, which was never added in the original. So, microscopes? Oh, okay.
Toxanol built vessels called arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It
The
is only
impending
from the
doom.
flight logs of the single arc they left behind that we know other arcs
Thanks.
traveled through the sky and
So
beyond.
there's a reason for that.
It seems those that
PRPR is
came
built
before us
in,
never lost
like
hope
capture
in
thing that
finding
doesn't
a
have the
new
issue
home
with the green
for
screen.
their kind.
If I activate it, OBS goes down to 9 FPS and says it's overloaded, even though it's not. So I actually have to manually add in an output of PRPR and then do OBS's green screen on it, so it doesn't quite catch it all. You found a puzzle. These puzzles scattered throughout the road. Some open new path, while other features new rewards. To switch a node, select WS. Okay, to rotate, Q and E. The number of rotations you have left, the higher your intellect. The more moves you have. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Rotate each of the nodes so they match each other. What? Okay, Zabra does that. Wait.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
I am very smart. I was getting used to these controls. They're really weird. Yeah, I know it's got a little bit of green to it. I hope to try to
There are
sit down this
few
week and figure out
records
why
of
it's
the
acting the way
chain
it
of
was.
events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago. But it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world.
I mean, we weren't even prepared
Their
for COVID,
rare
so I mean,
earth
let's be
mining
honest
and
here. I mean, we would be
nuclear
ready
industries
for this either.
generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again.
So humans polluted the world and are dead. Okay. Interesting. Whoosh.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing.
No, that's always a good thing, man.
That door.
That means it's a good old gunfight. Let's go.
Warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Got it.
There you go.
I am a smart rodent thing. Whatever I am supposed to be, I don't know. Out of date. Perfectly countering an enemy stun them. A stunned enemy has star circle above the head. You can hit them, the enemy again. Launch them up in the air by pressing... Okay.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Grandpa, I'm coming! Hold on, Grandpa! I'm coming to save you! I must protect Grandpa! Oh, gee, Grandpa don't need no protection! You see that boomstick? Like...
Hack and slash. That's going to leave a mark.
If I get a perfect counter on one, I can knock them in the air and to do that little hack and slash move. Do I really need to save Grandpa? I mean, Grandpa looks like he's got it covered. Not gonna lie. Wait for the gun to reload.
That's the
for the plot.
Let's talk to the wheeled one before
yes. Yeah, save Grandpa for the plot. Grandpa, I just save your life and you just open a door and don't say anything. Alright, Grandpa.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
You see my daddy?
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
What?
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
So I'm that person.
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Scar. Is that why you got the eye patch on?
It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma.
Muma! Where's my Muma? I want my Muma.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
What do they do to him? I will mess someone up for messing my Mooma and Poopsie.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back. But he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Mooma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Is my Mooma
The
alive?
impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Yup. Oh god, that was bright. Oh, jeez. Can we get dark mode on, please? Ugh. Look at me! I'm a little baby! I can't run through the cave. It's my dream sequence and I want to do what I want. Hey, it's a human! Oh no, it's not a human. Ask if you were tired. It's a bit
Asks
of
if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
The potato people? Do they have potato in their veins?
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow
They have potato
interlinked
blood in
with
their veins?
this little tree here fueling its source of life.
Hold on, I'll try to get the actual voice audio to play.
The family thinks always from morning to evening about the potatoes. I dream of potatoes. I have potato blood in my veins.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Okay, thank you there, Elvis. Rodent Elvis. Anything on here? No. Potato people! Whee! It's a dream sequence. I can't die in my dream. Oh wait. I'm drowning in my dreams. I had to clip that. I said I can't die in my dreams and I just died. Oh my god. Imagine being able to double jump in life. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Am I ruffling it? Am I ruffling it now? Oh.
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai. Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say.
What?
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay, got you. It's beautiful, at least. I will give it that much.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt.
Is this the same actor who did
From this day
oh god, what was the
on, he'll
game?
make nurturing the
Stanley
Pensai
Parable?
into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Oh god. More service of the sun!
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life.
So what happened to
now
you?
He's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse, the Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land, set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
Sure, I'm gonna mess him up.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Fabobe, Muk Kofar, Ebazo Dombubu Bugoye.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop.
Goo
the
Glide
world
does sound
eaters.
fun, not gonna lie.
There's one at the end of each route.
Kim Hobe, Bekuku, Hivad Muk.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
Tuluya, Vuto Luna, Papa Mofubak.
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Gotcha, Captain. Let's do it.
Yuba, Duluwawa.
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod,
Okay.
the...
Befabi Ida, Hontokum Kirko.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the Tribe War and the situation with the World Eaters.
It is Mr. Doot 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 Doot. Well, let's go.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Look around for anything secret. Nothing. Now we're finally getting to see the whole world. It's gorgeous.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
All those World Eaters. Presented by Experiment 101. You.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Oh, I definitely can't read maps, so let's do it. I definitely need this. Signpost complete.
Let's see.
Signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You will unlock a signpost when interacting with it. You can fast travel a signpost you've unlocked by selecting on the map. To open a map at any time, press M. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. I want a goo glide. I want the goo glide. I want a goo glide and goo all over. Let's go. Oi!
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Alright, let's go save him. Come on.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
I guess.
Ilugasan fanasteleolan mafele.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
The fur looks so weird. I don't know why it does that. Go back into settings again.
That's a spark of light in you!
I like the light.
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as
I don't
hurt,
know. You
but
kind of. He's got a point. I mean, no one uses light mode on Discord. I mean, we all use dark mode.
Not.
Alright, let's see if I can fix this fur thing.
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important.
How did he get up? That's what I want to know.
Maotoliawa tulua ba volua ka nuka nuburak.
The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor.
Baluotolua tulua ba volua.
Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy as the conflict between the tribes. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Cool.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Gotcha.
Ya you mawa.
Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Gotcha, Captain.
Regard.
Okay, I need to adjust. Oh my god, let me adjust settings.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Bro, I want to look at the motor bridge. Looks cool. Okay, now I can do this. Settings. Video. We turn it down to default and see what it does, because it looks really weird. It doesn't look as weird. I want to read what these signs say.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
Is it taking me towards the other group, though? I don't want to go with that group, though.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist.
Dude, look
Most
at the
of them
web
got
fur thing.
shut.
That is so cool. I hit it. Got him.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Wow. I thought it was an aqueduct at first, but... Gotta go fast!
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Oh, just put my life in danger. Sure. Sounds like a good enough plan.
Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Thinks you should just put one paw ahead of the other and make your way up there. The tribe is always open to a new face.
Okay. Uh-huh.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next. And that's something you have in common.
Guess my reputation precedes me.
He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons, the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all... Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can
Alright, let's go unite them.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. They might bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Got it.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you.
Cool.
Claim the rival
There's so much
outposts
dialogue in this
and
game.
earn the right to wield the tribe
So
weapon.
much story and lore.
Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. You were all part of the same tribe once, but without
Probably
your
so. That's
movement
my
there
guess,
as a
Dragon. It's
guide,
just
the
so much
disciples
dialogue.
turned on each other and formed their own tribes. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor.
Okay, gotcha.
He remembers your kind
Oh.
and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes... He can't blame you for not remembering, but he can sense the stillness of something lost.
Finally! Let me out! I need to get those posts, right? Okay, I need to go that way anyways. Oh my god. Like what am I supposed to be? It's like a flying squirrel at times when I jump from high distances. I can drown, but I don't take fall damage. You people need to cut the grass. Oh, I can't cut it. No fall damage at all. But you can drown. Or my mama. And Popeye, I think it was. Popeye, I am what I am. Eat my spinach. I don't know. I know it's got good graphics. Just do not turn the fur detail up on high. It looks really weird. Alright, we're going this way.
It's
a troll!
That's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
What the?
Cracker Doom.
I just can't block that crap at all. Or am I supposed to keep working on range?
Shot through. Down to half your health. Smirked.
trying to avoid having to use my health stuff. What do you have? Confectionalicious? Okay.
Now that's loot.
Basically, that's what this is starting to act like. Very Dark Souls. It's a very good comparison. I didn't think about that. Tons of health kits. Oh, both tribes are trying to fight the same thing. They all died. Oof. And you run it when you sprint all four, so it's kind of makes sense. I just trying to figure out what species they are. Like the first one I know was like a mole rat.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Gosh, I'm starting to get the nighttime coughs again. Ugh.
Let's see.
Okay, that's lovely. Thank you.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
Ooh, I'm a baby again.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Hey, look, it's Goop.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going.
Okay.
He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you... He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
Alright, let's Goop, let's swim. Oh my god! Well, that's one way to teach a kid to swim.
He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim.
That's a
But you need
lesson?
practice. Lots of
Teach a
practice.
kid to swim. Hey, kid, I'll teach you to swim. Oh, guess what? You'll drown if you don't learn how to do it.
Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you
Oh,
forgot
she's so
something.
pretty. Got the same fur pattern
You
as you.
promised
She's
you'd
like,
train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know, practice makes perfect. As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger. She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today.
we're supposed to be going to help me, Muma. Thank you. Where am I going? Quickly dig through the trash like some rat or something.
He can work wonders.
Okay, come on, I need to go train with Muma. She's gonna kill me. Handle slot. There we go.
You did well, but he can't help it. He understands, but it looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your
Wait, what?
She wants you to grow up and start. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free...
And I'm coming. Oh, not more people in the way.
They look determined.
She's gonna beat my
Better watch
furry
out.
ass.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. That makes him wonder why you were here looking for it. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Bro, can we fight him already? Wait, I was kicking their butts.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. You won't need excuses if you are strong in your conviction.
Let's do it. Just spent all the time to craft a super cool weapon and I lose it because of those little pricks.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Oopsie!
Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. He heard you helped Gizmo clean up. He's proud of you. He'll leave the quick part to you. You're the martial artist, after all. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Okay.
He's curious to see what you've found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA.
Okay. Thank you so much for the follow, Kiara! Hayate?
He
If I
can
said it
work
wrong, I'm sorry.
wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Woohoo! How you doing, by the
Think
way?
some
Good to
are
see you.
and some aren't. One thing's for sure, though. Your Mooma thinks it all takes up too much space in the house.
Popsy, who
He
cares what
says
Mooma
it's about
thinks? We
time
do
you
our own
learned
thing,
how,
bruh.
and
Come
offers
on.
to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Okay. Gear crafting. To select armor, clothing, select a slot, pin, and press F. Okay.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. He knows she's already proud of you and everything you've achieved so far.
Alright, Popsy, she's gonna beat my
You should
butt,
take
man.
it with you, wear it to practice.
I'm doing alright. I'm actually starting to get a little tired. I spent, I normally by now I'd be at like the 2-hour mark, but I spent like so long trying to fix OBS. I had an issue where whenever I'd launch PRPR, OBS would just tank to 9 FPS and wouldn't come back up.
She'll be proud of you.
So I eventually figured out what the issue was after just
She's
trying
looking
random
forward to
crap
seeing
like the
what you'll make
longest.
next. It seems
And-
you have a talent.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's just been one of those days. I also had to call like a plumber and fix all kinds of house issues. So it's like, oh, I'm so exhausted. I'm ready for the weekend. Can I just hurry up and get here already? Where are we at? Are we at Thursday or no, it's Wednesday? Dang it!
Your Mooma says it's about time you got here.
I'm here now, ready to go.
Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be.
Muma, please. Yeah,
She says
like
she
I
is
said, it's
eager
just
to
it's just
get
been one of those
started.
days.
You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
I'm ready to do whatever it takes, Muma. Let's go.
Wants you to prove.
I just
that
started
with some
playing this.
practice first.
Oh my god, jeez, I'm so like blah right now, brain dead. But yeah, I just picked this up today and wanted to try it out. And I know it just came out, and everyone's like all on a board, like the furry Dark Souls basically trained. Oh my god, really? He hurt his head punching that. It's actually pretty good. Now there is something you can do with the game, and I'll show you how you do it. You can actually get a little cheaper. Once let's do this cutscene, I'll show you how.
Your Mooma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Thank you, Muma.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
I'm a good boy.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
All right, hold on a second. Let me go ahead and show you what I was talking about. So, you have two options of getting the game. Hello? May I please have the store place? Thank you. So currently on the Epic Game Store, which is another option you can get the game, they're currently doing the Epic sale. So every single game that you get that's $14.99 or higher, you can get $10 off any game. So Mutant would actually count towards it. So basically, $59.99, you get it for $49.99. And what's also great though too is that once you use the coupon, you get another coupon to use almost instantly. And if you do get the game, let me just do something here real quick. It works on any game $14.99 or higher. So we'll do Red Dead for example here. Come on. Instantly, $10 off. So I get the game for like $5.99. If you do use it, be sure to use the creator code Spectrum_11. Helps out the stream as well. So yeah. That's how I got the game. So I paid $10 less. I've already bought that and the Samurai Jack game already with it. Alright, come here. Whatever you are, I want to get you. Come here. Come here. Oh. Oh.
Catchy. Your Mooma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. Figuring that out is half the fun. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in.
Well, like I said, I use
that
both,
makes it
and
a
that's because
perfect
originally when I started
communication
off, I was
device.
actually a Fortnite competitive streamer.
It's
back in the
called an
day.
automaton,
So
and it's
I kind of give you my
hardwired
little
to
story.
your DNA.
So originally
It'll
when I first
follow
started, I was
wherever you
actually
go and
a actual
see
kind of like a
whatever
regular
you see.
streamer, like like Tip Tap Man kind of thing, actual like real webcam, everything like that. And I've actually started off with Fortnite like competitive streaming. So God, the only problem is the game got so sweaty. At the
You're lucky
time,
to have
my
such a
grandmother started
fine
going
helper with
downhill with her dementia.
Your
And I
Muma
basically,
says you
at the
look
time, I
tired.
already had
No
my own
wonder.
house
It's
and
been a
everything like
long
that.
day.
So I actually moved back in.
She's so happy you made the most of
Definitely,
it.
I guess you could say move
Rest,
back in.
and you'll
I moved back
find
in with my
strength for
parents,
tomorrow.
so I'd only stay at my actual house one day a week. So basically, I quit streaming mainly because I was spending all my time at my parents' house, helping my parents take care of my
Nothing can
grandmother.
stop
So
you
Monday through
from setting the
Saturday,
world on fire.
I was at their house. Sunday, I'd be at my own house. I have one day to myself, and then I immediately... Oh my God, they're burning the village. Oh my God, no! Let's run, Muma!
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail.
I'm not leaving you, Muma.
A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
But, yeah, so basically I moved back in to help take care of things. Ah!
That's just adding fuel to the flames.
Oh, I barely cut that. The dodge button is such a thing. So I stopped streaming for like the longest, and then got back into
Give
it
it
again.
a last burst and you'll make it.
Like a year or two. No, it's almost like 2 years later, almost. And it's kind of sucked because I built up the channel to what it was, and it was so great to actually have like a whole like community,
Your
everything.
Muma says this
And I
is
let
it.
it
The
kind of
time
die to
has come.
waste because of
She
everything that was
must
going
fight
on.
Lupa-Lupin. This
So
time
I
there's
tried
no
to pick it up
escape. She can
again,
hear
and
him
then
coming.
I started getting into issues at work. As the company I worked for was starting to hit financial issues, like left and right, left and right. Luma says the time has come. She must fight the Luma. Why is it here?
He wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not.
Let's fight them together.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History
I'll
has
fight by
fought.
your side.
She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her.
I'm not gonna listen to you, Boo. I'm gonna fight this
the
punk.
past coming to haunt the present.
Oh, you punk. Come on. Look at this. Look at it. I'm smacking his food. See, Mom, we good. We Gucci. Look at this.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
Oh. No!
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water.
Yeah, absolutely. You can find me in the Discord in the server as well. But yeah, where was I at in the story?
You're
I done
in
totally
deep
lost.
surf. Don't
Um,
make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go.
Okay.
It'll take
So yeah,
you to
like
the shore as long
once I
as
tried to
you
pick
go
it back
with the
up,
flow.
the company I was working for at the time, Boeing, started going into so many financial issues, I couldn't even keep up anymore. Like, so I had to stop streaming again. And then I met someone, oh god, online. Get my hurry swim. And basically started focusing more time on them than anything else. Ah! Halt! I hate these quick times! Oh god, I drowned. Quick times. But I don't like the dodge's alt key. It's so hard for me to get my finger down there. At least I know it's coming. So yeah, so I spent all this time like trying to do all that. So I just started doing the whole VTuber thing again because I wanted to get back into streaming. Because I love doing it. It's like a great stress relief for me. So I started back up streaming again in October. But yeah, absolutely though. But yeah, definitely hit me up. I'm open to anything. My thing is I hate to ask people because I always feel like I'm a bother. No! Uma!
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you.
No, it's so sad.
The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
Yeah, like I said though, I kind of have like the world's worst taste in games. But yeah, I mean, if you come up with anything, please let me know. I'm always happy to. Like I said, my thing is though, is that
If a sacrifice is made for someone else,
so
it's
like
not lost.
after October, I tried to do
Passed
like
on to
full-time
the
streaming again, like because I lost like the
Life
job I
must
spent
go
like the
on.
last 10 years
Real
doing,
sacrifice comes
which kind of
from
sucks. I
love
love the
and
job I was
necessity,
doing.
when all
But
other
you know, at the
options
same
are
time though,
ignored.
is that I did take another
ultimate
job, but it's like
test of
$13 less an
is
hour
the
than what I'm making.
willingness to give
So I'm
up
still trying to
anything
take care of my
to
parents at
save
the
what
same
you
time.
truly
So
care about.
at the same time, I still want to build a community that I can actually, you know, you just yeeted me up the hill.
What you do for
Poopsie, your
yourself
turn. Come on.
dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
No, Poopsie. Oh, that's sad, depressing. But yeah, so basically, all my Twitch money I make now goes directly to my parents, helping them pay off some medical bills because my dad developed broker's hip back in March. But
As
yeah, I
the
still want to
moment
build a community because my main
fades
thing to
and
do is I
lost,
want to entertain
the
people. I
only
want
thing
to hang
that
out. I want to have
remains is
fun.
loneliness. It doesn't mean
The
you'll
one thing I
forget your
regret
past.
is letting the
It
channel
simply
die
means
down
you
like I
need
did
to
for those
move
couple
on.
years. I wish I could go back and like find a way to like balance family and at the same time. I cannot craft gear and weapons. Okay, cool. Where can I craft a shirt? Like I like the whole fur thing, but I want a cool outfit. Craft. I got nothing. Okay. Guess I get to show furry nips. Let's go. Nothing in here. So, what kind of country was this we were in?
The tribe's caught a fluffy hog. Better watch out. It's no pet.
Well, his name is Fluffy. How mean can it be?
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hogs on the loose.
Fluff Huck, come on, son. I'm effing you up. Let's go. Oh god, the dodges. Kids can't dodge those. The parry was great if you can get it timed right, because you can actually stun them, and then just like unleash like heck up on them.
Blasting it. Bits.
Ah! Oh, hold on, hold on. Woo! Oh yeah, absolutely. I was getting ready to post it the other day when I was trying to figure out the things. But yeah, have a great one. Thanks for stopping by as always. I'll be here trying to get myself to start forcing my. I'm trying to force myself now to start doing streams every day of the week again, no matter how tired I am from work. So I definitely will start being here every day of the week now. But definitely stop by. It's great having you. Oh my god, I'm getting a lick of tongue. You're gonna pick shots. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, he just yeeted at me. Christ! Okay, let me level up real fast. What gives me more health? Under vitality? Yeah, it's more vitality.
All the health. That's an improvement.
Oh, the little curtsy dance, man. That's awesome. All right, goes into mutations tab. Okay. Let me see what I think would be great for the character. I definitely like the RP, like the MMORPG. Let's see, use Blaze. Bro, I'm the Flash with this. Taking it. Oh, bind ability? Guess E. Alright, cool. Here we go.
You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they planned to take the Fluff Hulk out to the Farfnacky leaves and let it go.
Flat knacking these? What?
They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. You complete them. From this point on, the myriad is unbroken.
Sweet. Oh, excuse me. Wait, let's over this way. So we're going into the subway now? This is sick. So it's like, oh, that's not the right way. That's been completely flooded.
Look, an emergency box from the... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Equip. I can now punch walls. I am Doomfist, basically. Alright, cool.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Person. Smash that trash.
You need enemy with special attacks. Okay. New Wong Fu. Oh, okay, okay, I see what's about. Input sequence. Got it. Oh, finally. activate this beacon. Oh, I thought it was a beacon.
That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Look at all the signs. Kind of like a Japanese feel a little bit to it. Look at all the signs. Kind of like a Japanese feel a little bit to it. Alright guys, I do need to get going though, because it is getting kind of late for me though. I did need to get a couple things done before I go and get some sleep for the night. So I do want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow with some more of this, because it is absolutely fun. Have a great one. I'll see you later.